my name is Millie and I'm a third year student dietitian at Newcastle University, and in this video I'm going to be talking all about my favourite things about Newcastle, both the city and the university and the dietetics course as well. So I'm going to start by talking about my favourite things about Newcastle as a city itself. I always say I really like Newcastle because it does just have a little bit of everything to suit the kind of mood that you're in. So it's got lots of shops, it's got a really good shopping centre in the city centre, and you've also got the metro centre, which is 7 minutes away on the train, I think. So that's quite good on a weekend when you haven't got uni work and you're just wanting to do something different. So that's really, really good. There's also lots of bars and restaurants to keep you busy, and getting involved in societies is a good way to go and try lots of different places because they do lots of socials in the city, not just at the student union, so that's really good. I also like Newcastle because it's got lots of parks as well, so especially in first year when all you could really do was go for a walk, it was really, really useful to have all of those, so you're in the city but you can kind of get away from it as well, which is really nice. There's also Tynemouth, which you can get to on the metro, and that's really nice to go to on a weekend. They have little markets in the metro station which are really cute, and there's some really nice things, and obviously fish and chips for lunch whilst you're there is a given. But yeah, they're my favourite things about Newcastle. So now I'm going to talk about what my favourite things are about Newcastle University itself. So I really like that it's a campus university, so everything's there in one place in walking distance, and it's really good because you can get between all the different buildings really easily. And it's really good, Newcastle University. It's got lots of study spaces. I think there's like 4 libraries that it has with different spaces for silent work or collaborative work, and study rooms that you can book. So that's really useful, so that you can do work on campus instead of just being sat in your room doing it, just for a bit of variety. There's also the student union, which is really, really good. They do lots of societies and events, and they also have a volunteering scheme. So I'm involved with Zumba Society, so they run weekly Zumba classes, which are really fun and a good way to just have a break from studies and to do some fun exercise that doesn't really feel like exercise. So to me that's a win. But yeah, they have lots of different activities to try, and they also have a give it a go scheme where you can just try activities for free or very cheap, just as and when you like, really. So there's no really commitment there, so that's really fun as well. I've done dance classes and netball classes on there, so yeah, that's a real positive to the university. So I'm going to finish the video by talking about what my favourite things are on the dietetics course. So I really like how there is a mixture of modules, so they're not just dietetics only modules. We do some modules with nutrition students. Last year we did a module with biomedical science students, so it's really nice to meet different people and also to get different perspectives from different courses on the topics that we're learning about. Another thing I really like about the course is the different teaching methods that are used, especially in the dietetics modules. So for example, we had a module called Applied Therapeutics Diet in second year, and in that module we got pre-recorded lectures released to us to listen to, and then we would have workshops on campus to apply that knowledge. So that would be through case studies, and we would discuss these as a class. So that was really good to kind of put the knowledge that we have learned into practice, because it helps it go in so much easier by doing that. We also had practical sessions in that module in the kitchens where we got to try making some foods for each of the therapeutic diets, and that was really good to give us ideas on what we could advise, and also to give us an appreciation of what it's like for a service user to follow our advice. So it was really good to get that opportunity. I have got some pictures, so we did one of those is a texture modified meal which we got to make, and one of those was from our cultural food session as well. So it was a good variety and it was a really enjoyable module. That teaching kind of style has followed through into third year as well, where in the dietetics module we get pre-recorded materials as well, and then workshops on campus with case studies to discuss as a class, and I really like that teaching style. I also like the variety of placements on the course. So in first and second year we do lots of day visits to different settings. So I've been to a care setting, we've been to food charities, food manufacturers. It's all been really interesting to see different settings where a dietitian may work, and also just to meet different people as well. So I really like that variety, that we do get obviously the clinical placements as well, but we also got different settings. So hopefully this video has been interesting and given you a good overview of my favourite things about Newcastle, both for the university and the city itself.